Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Ejebo akakre bina eja wanya baba bidu. Eja no and general elections 7th December 2024. Ghana edi kokromoti ebekwa koyi omampanyi a ono ana oba be toaso afri nana arodan kwakufu ado na henie eso. Now, two main political parties in him say ever contested elections. Leading candidates now, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. It is possible, man. Only John Dramani Mahama, former president, the one-term president, and ever contested come December 7th. As I say, aka 37 days. And near November 1, 30 days November, 6 days. On the 7th day, near Kwakotwaba, in him said easy. A drew Emrebia or the Tabo Eberto campaigning so into Mreake a very crucial. Say Ubia betimi at the air ton huye at the in Jina ye. Nampo one more ebesin ne one your margins on Betwabano. What can be? What die suban be di? Amana your mofe. I'm on my imagine say, as soon as an aswa binti and feed ye, with him go crumuti about command. And no, and NDC and penny for ni NDC a cheetah for ni be nay, omon comodi diamu, munshiamu diamuno. The widespread feeling, and it's a sebi, on one cast more candidate, John Dramani Mahama, or say on my chances dodo, almost say, DNT and a was a oko casem. Ekotri Bawumia Emma Ene, all the conversations have been tilted towards Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia's favor. Okoka ayusu word be stupid. Amene womun pa no mun your mind bien say omo tai Bawumia chimpono. Bawumia is drawing sympathy. Isan say enye fe se pani begina bedwam na wadi atem. Say number 1. Almost as say number 2. Wow, John Dramani Mahama ye o policies, o programs, to mean church emani CPN sita. Bawumia na the digital campaign, what kama urani uragana food trim, and now yes, our launch citizen app, or China yes, our launch music streaming app, or China yes, or launch app, or ever boa in commutation, to say boat, ni young guni ade. What kwa ameni instead of say Ghana for even discuss what time did ye. Say obi a dwena kwa say Bawumia oni atem or the policies programs never and on a topic for this discussion. NDC for say John Dramani Mahama or how mo yi papa no so how mo wama ene bro mu brenyina aye diamo mo 5 questions here ko busa ni for so bia ni so ko busa 5 ni so di 50 aba 50 number be cancel 5 number 45 go chiri and no and as say Ghana for you discuss. And si hono mo 5 questions shall be busa yi asan be be expose wo Mahama niema na wantumi anya ye katakata so nyina Ghana for asa akwa chiri ese kakai ese hu se da bi wo kura anya ade etoma wa obetumi aba be boye eno and as say omo ankasa journalist ne bi agegina mi say Mahama omo mo bre wadwuma no dodo na sebi omo anyai jimiye no ene se die omo si ayo omo campaign for na ebe how omo papa with barely 1 month to elections. You don't come out and be saying such things. Omo akasa ye pa yentie said the omo esidi omo common esifa.
Two be answer.
Say John Mahama nso busa Bawumia question.
Okay.
Dear John Mahama nso tie wo dear.
Okay, dear Bawumia, this is my question to you. What say come, bra? Never answer question we.
Okay. Dear John Mahama, what's it day? Back on here day.
What's it? Dr. Bawumia, my question to you. First question. Come. Why is the exchange rate 17 cedis to the dollar?
Okay.
And then
Enti John Mahama wonso busa Dr. Bawumia sa dentina dollar no say eko 17
because me kono ne nuru sa.
Enti first question me busa wo John Mahama no say okay wo 17 wo ba de beko sen. Wo bete so.
Okay.
John Mahama, say wo say Bawumia e de ko 17 me wo ba ba ne sen They say the 17 wo aban ba o de beko sen John Mahama. That's the first question.
Any about Umia?
Enti John Mahama nso ansa say ono a wo ka say ko 17 ono ba o de dollar no beko sen.
Okay.
John Mahama nso question na me person busa o de beko sen. O de be gina ho o bete so e beko sen. Second one.
It you say we about Umia won't be bisa.
Yeah, busa me.
E di enti na say no. Ghana no. E say yeka. If you 120 billion, me Mahama, me Jahwama, 120 billion. The entire they could do 767 billion. Okay, Mammy Sumim Busano, or no so now by and by, and Nagana de can 9 billion. Mewa, Nagana de Kakufofri, so Nagana de can 9 billion, or no Conon drew 120. And today, Chesa one also 766 billion on Fabin Kahun. And yet, Timbazam beside John Mahama said, one so bar 766 billion. One so the Beko say, and now the Bekaho, on Mobesia. Onkoji loan na e kana kosoro nti wo ka no wo bete so anasa wo di bi beka ho John Mahama onso question no because 120 cost 767 no wo beto no 9 mu free so na 120 ti ebusa say wonso ba e beka ho wo bete so ana di bi bekosoro faso and mbisa we na me refuse na 9 okay ba mbisa afoforo yes e di entire inflation no maybe Janama on ever fempa, but they could do 54%. I say 54%. Into John Mahama, you are not updated. You are not updated. They say inflation every 54, about 20. Into Yenchese with 54. And also COVID-19 is understandable. During certain period, the countries were struggling with prices. It is only first as 54 no. It wasn't necessarily the cause of government. The challenges of getting goods and services. Wow. Until they say John Mahama 54%. Bra from 20. Get the data right. Until I know what. Next one. Okay. Mama Mautu nka. Question 4 no. Didn't na wabo besia 42 billion Ghana cedis every Sikakura be about Bank of Ghana ho. Oh, okay. It mbese busa say ono ba ombo besia na. Ti we dey so e bi see that. Ti ase na me say oba ombo besia. Dear John Mahama, oba bebo besia na. Question me so me busa no no. Oba bebo besia na. Ene Mahama be ya no. Okay, fifth one say there. Last question ne say. Edi ntina sese no. Wa wo se wo economic messiah. Is he a boy economy dia na ujani? Okay. Now can digitalization. Good. John Mahama so enye updated. Okay. And if be green economy. Okay. Green economy ne say ene bibia ye bia no eye abefo ne de ya ade no. Okay. Nti abefo no ye ni ya e de sikaba. Ene ne friend sustainability no. All right. Nti the Dr. Baumia de ba no ye bibia friend no sustainable development. Right. Say ade na ye no ye na yate eka no so ne enya mfaso bebree. Okay. Nti ye ka digitalization na eno ntre se enye economy. Your digital economy, it is making people richer. Okay. Tesla ne Bezos ne Mark Zuckerberg, they are making billions of dollars through the green economy. Economy said Dr. Bomianka economy no ka digital. It doesn't mean so economy. And I think say NDC function say you can digitalization. It is directly connected to an advancement of the economy. Right, digital economy. Digital economy is one of the best. And nothing on one must say obetchinam crofo. I think robotics will say one NDC for obviously 1 million people in digital D&D. Yeah. He knows say nobody me a creative job. So I am so shocked say John Mahama of all people in TSA say Baumiaka digital. Say this is the economy a person advancing. Okay. The fifth question my answer. Thierry. Yeah. There's no man remove. According to Kwakubwa here NDC no. Ono so kire say eyani dese na dwuma wo ye ninti no MPP for lusu ye e wo galamsey site ni nyina na sa dwuma no obesa akoye biem wo ye jimifo Kwakubo ahe you are stupid unim nyansa and I'm waiting for NDC for so match omo ho and I will campaign against NDC. I'm telling you I want to believe say NDC for nsan hyase na me Kenya 24 hours. Say this for meka bibi na John Mahama nka bibia. Then we will agree say omo so adwene say galamsey no. Omo baba betoa so. Na say mo ya wudifo ni bi. Mo nya nkofo e wo say ye Ghana fo hu mmobo say de aban be hyam nsa. Mo nya serious. Mo de mo try. I am saying say I am giving NDC for 24 hours. So mo meka say de Kwakubo ahen kan ye no.
and yet the position of NDC for say omu kwakwaya campaign galamsey site no mu dey campaign say yam tunti aban no ne ba ye be mama to galamsey ni so. I'm giving them 24 hours na kwesi ni NDC for am ha. I want to believe say that is not the position of NDC. Now if this is the position of NDC ene mechi anyam hwe Ghana nya obi ade o yam obi abehuru obi a o eya motiwa na mo kansem hunu te se Ghana yam dia amanyamfo mo yesen ye ka MPP ni NDC for boma mo na mo ye cut mo yesen against Ghana for mo kan kire me mo ye executive NDC ni MPP mo yesen mumunti na Ghana for ngu mumunti ye live and say mumunti ye brebo say just because of politics. Odi akwakubu ahin say wo tumi entity sin wura mu ho na kwaye se galamsey for no ye ba ye be mama to aso ne ye hye kurom ha medical card was NDC Ghana for Ashanti region omubufu a na mu wini o se sa adwene ne hye mutima we will know how to handle you guys mamon try mamon kata aban mo wini awie Mahama ne so tia na etie enti opese ne so te more na ye expose nyoma amoya enti na me say I am giving NDC for the benefit of the doubt say in some hunin class sema akwakubu ahikan no that is not the position say mo mana ko galamsey site to obi mama na ko ye sem class sem na enunti ka ho na ma aban yisuro Sani omaniti na MPP for nsusuro say si yakwaya wantwe ya no mato abetiaye because of somebody's selfish interest. Mu NDC for ya na debia musi kwakubu ahe. Mama kwakubu ahe sa kwa TV so ka say okọ grounds wo bepem ne yenya panyi bia wa NDC mu a o ka say de kwakubu ahe kan yen support it. We are not going to support galamsey. Mo de mo ma kwakubu ahe say mo ma no. Mo ma ne nye ne enhye krom ha de besie. I'm talking to NDC for no. Some say mo wi ni awie enye sa enti mo koye galamsey na galamsey for na to ama mo enti koye propaganda mo nso mo nko try enye sa propaganda no ni enche di obewi ni di obelus Ghana for enho din MPP ni NDC Ghana for 2 mi NDC ni MPP na yo nkrofo bi wo ho a mo campaign no mu dwirigu tete no na saa nsem hunu no politics ene nyansa sem ne de politics o gubo ni hwan na ne keka saa nyoma no tete no na saa mu betimi aka ene de nyansa ne kasa ye 21st century ne de nyansa ne kasa ye de nyansa ne apili ene saa potapa ne na sefo and I blame the media too. That is why when they come here they have a problem with me because me ma meka de ope as a media person, as a host, now I can't me and Kame Pamono. Sakwakubu ahin, me platforms no be can say besa kwan me blocking up Pamone free because me man kran to aso. Media no so tell bia ye ka ho. So aba ye nyina ko galamsey say ye di anuane ye kan sa ni liver problems. No aba be gina ho akasa nsem hunu we ya. Na wa hwe ne sa na wo dey trendy. Wan stop na anka bia amfa ho. Ese akwakubu ahin se meta to aso me ko galamsey ho me ka koye campaign me say me pese me gitum se NDC funds shesa de na se o mu fa nkrata abra bonten so mu mi o ma no dia next time ye nim kwan an yen so ye be fa so ene o ma deal from today 24 hours NDC for se kwakubu ahin de no man ka se a e free na ko ochina no ye be hu akwan an ye de NDC funds so be fa so ne e krom ha se mu otumi a
He's a citizen. He has a right to come and say what he wants. I have nothing against him coming out to talk. All I say is this. If you're a president, you've served your term and you've left. You're an elderly statesman, so we respect your views and your opinions. That's fine. Hey, when I was there, this is how it went too. So now that I'm out, here is my suggestion how you should do it. But coming back into a race to run, please. Okay? When you were there, you didn't fix anything. You coming back is not going to fix anything. And Mahama, I don't have anything against you. It's just my personal opinion. Like how you went to the TV and you said whatever you said. We all have a right to opinions. But please, if you're a president and you are done, don't come back. There are 30 million people in this country. We know what you have done. Give Yao, give F00 a chance to come and try. Let's see if F00 can fix it. You don't need to come back. You've already seen what you were in parliament. Okay? You were a vice president. You were a minister. You became a president. The drains are still clogged. The gutters are still dirty. The boiler is still everywhere. The prices are still going up. The dollar is still running. Please don't come back.
I want to share some data with you to put this in perspective, because sometimes people don't quite get what we are doing. Say, oh, Vice President is launching an app. It's sort of like an app. What does that got to do with the economy? Then you look at a company like Uber, which is an app for ride hailing, right? What is the value of Uber? I checked yesterday the most recent value for Uber, this app. That is $163 billion. $163 billion US dollars. That's the value of Uber. What is Ghana's total GDP, the total value of our economy? Ghana. What is Ghana? $75 billion. The total value of Ghana's economy. 75 billion US dollars. Uber, one company, has a value of $163 billion. Twice the whole of Ghana's economy. From one app, they've built a value of $163 billion. And you still don't, in this fourth industrial revolution, you must understand the link between digitalization and the economy. One app is generating a value of $163 billion. You ask about Microsoft, which just builds apps. Microsoft, the value of Microsoft, as of yesterday, was $3 trillion. One company. $3 trillion. That is 40 times the value of Ghana's economy. One company building apps. Because you are in the fourth industrial revolution. If you don't join it, you're going to be left behind. This is where the world is going. Apple is worth $3.5 trillion, 46 times.
You see, this government has a certain posture, using the media to mislead the Ghanaian public. And if you are not careful, you may think that something serious is being done. An example is when Mr. President came to Winneba. Mr. President came to Winneba and said that, look, the CDB loan, and he referred to Professor Mills, that Professor Mills wanted to construct landing beach site and went ahead to procure a loan from China. And according to President Mahama, at the time, 3 weeks ago when he was in Winneba, the CDB loan had been disbursed and soon they were going to start the landing beach project. With the greatest respect to Mr. President. If he was being untruthful, he was misleading the people, knowing that what he was saying was absolute falsehood. I don't want to say Mr. President lied.
You don't think that sometimes challenges in the acquisition of funding gets you politicians to make decisions, set timelines, and yet you are unable to meet them?
Right. I am telling you that if you make a categorical statement, knowing that that is non-factual, it means that you want to mislead the people. And I've given you that example. That I know, sitting on the finance committee, that the government came to parliament to cap the CDB loan from 3 billion to 1.5 billion. And they took two major projects out of that CDB loan.
Including the landing beach.
The landing beach and the railway rehabilitation. And their reason was that it was costing them so much money. Because there were so many penalties in the contract that if you don't make up your counterpart funding, you pay so much. At the time the government came to us to do the capping, they have spent over 200 million US dollars. If you convert, you are talking about 800 million Ghana cedis. Pay that money free to the Chinese financiers. And they realized that it was costing them, so they came. I'm saying that the effect of it was that they could not even do the landing beach project. Yet this government went round the coastal belt of Ghana, including Efutu, assuring the people, oh, the landing beach project, we've gotten the money, we've disbursed. When it knew at the time that it's no more considered the landing beach a priority project.
Okay.
So I'm telling you that.
Alex, wrap up for me.
Very well.
I'm going to Kwame.
I will. All these things that this government seek to do, if not for political mischief, what else can we assign to be the reason for these falsehood and lies? Now, let me run you through something. They are a social democrat-oriented party, so they claim. But they could not come out with any social intervention initiative within their first 8 years, and even now. There's nothing that you can assign to the NDC as having achieved, all right, in the administration. But if you ask me, the Kufuor era, the National Youth Employment Program came on stream, which was a major initiative to address the unemployment situation. We had the health insurance.
But you lined up hundreds of youth to ride the energy. You didn't give them the jobs.
What I'm saying is that the initiative started. People got employed. Yes. Under the Zoom Lion thing, that the sanitation thing model was rolled out. The youth in teaching was rolled out. Okay. The healthcare assistant model was rolled out. I was a presiding member and an assemblyman. I saw it happening. All right. In my constituency at the time, about 300 people were engaged. That time it was district, Ewutu Senior District Assembly, and I was a presiding member. So I'm speaking from fact, and I have the records as a presiding member. All right? At least that initiative is there. You have the Metro Mass. Do we have Atamel's bus? Do we have Mahama bus? What we have is Kufuor bus, because the people of Ghana know that Kufuor initiated it. Kufuor never said that, name the buses after me. The NDC said Kufuor could not do it. Oil discovery. Kufuor invested heavily there. And we under the MPP administration,
oil was discovered
before President
Kufuor,
and they said it was
processes to get oil had been
I'll
set off long ago.
No, don't worry.
That's what
can you see?
So just wrap up for me.
Well, you would have your turn.
Wrap up.
It's just the two of us.
Yes, wrap up for me. Wrap up. It's just a 30 seconds wrap up.
Very well. Right. The NDC, when Kufuor discovered oil, through one of their leading members, said it was Ajongo.
Mention him, please.
Oh, you know I don't go personal, but you know. The person said it on radio. Now the person is a member of the Council of State and used to be a minister. I don't want to mention the region. But I'm saying that the party felt that, oh, this is not possible. They couldn't do it. They said it's Ajongo.
When we
wrote
Alex,
right, you want me to land safely? Let me land safely.
Land.
Now, Maslock, as an initiative to support the private sector, also came on stream. I'm trying to tell my brother that you've had the lion's share so far in our Fourth Republic, democratic dispensation. Yet the MPP's 8 years alone, you cannot match it.
Okay, Alex,
and it is based on facts.
Okay,
you cannot do
Alex, you are good. Alex,
construct the runway and fix aeronautical light and come and tell me that $29 million.
Okay,
really,
Alex, you are good. I'm grateful.
No, you ask
for Nsem-Pii or Honoma, now Nsem-So. Now show on my YouTube channel.
Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.